Tôi đang rất hồi hộp các bạn ạ, vì ngay sau đây tôi sẽ gặp một nhân vật rất đặc biệt. Đặc biệt như thế nào? Tôi sẽ hé lộ cho các bạn ngay sau đây thôi. Chúng ta hãy cùng đi gặp nhân vật của tập 4 trong series EVFTA in 3 minutes. Let's go! First of all, thank you so much, Ambassador, for joining our talk today. One of the most common questions that we receive from our audience is related to the impact of EVFTA on the labor market. So I hope that you can help answer those questions during our talk today.
It's always a pleasure for me to be here with you, just to try to facilitate, also to explain a little bit how this new agreement works. And in terms of labor, I think we will gain very much, because it's basically on different labor standards. So the standard will improve, it will be different. In general terms, will be in the beginning for just a limited maybe number of companies, but then you'll have competition that will go around, and basically all of them will try to go up. So I think the effect for laborers will be real, will be strong in terms of their parameters.
So with the EVFTA, which sector in Vietnam would attract the attention of European investors?
I think there's good potential for a number of sectors, such as electric appliances, some electrical activities and machinery, also cars and motorbikes in principle, that could happen, apart from the usual one of textile and garments. It's also, I think, in high tech, because I think the future is more in high tech, and Vietnam showed already very good results. So I think there's a different range of possible sectors where to act. It will depend also on the government, because of course we have to find the better solution also to try to attract foreign investments. We need transparency, we need predictability of rules, which are important elements to create a better economic system that will be positive, not just for FDI, but also for Vietnamese companies, in particular for SMEs.
Talking about EVFTA, there is an opinion that foreign countries in the region who also export their products to the EU now want to move to Vietnam to get the benefit from the tariff preferences. And does that mean that Vietnamese laborers will have more job opportunities?
I think there is a good chance that this could happen. Because of course with the rules of origin that we have, it's not possible just to import from other countries and just do a repackaging and sell it to Europe without tariffs. So it would be much more convenient to build here, to produce here, and that of course will help creating new jobs and also high quality jobs.
So as you mentioned, the EVFTA will bring about positive impacts for laborers in the FDI sector. What about laborers in the non-FDI sector? What benefits would they get?
In the beginning, of course, maybe the non-FDI will not directly be impacted, but soon you will see that there will be a tendency to try to go at the same level with others. So you see the laborers will have the possibility to choose among different workplaces, and so they will, of course, attracted to go where you have the better level standards. So the other companies, also non-FDI, will have an incentive, of course, to improve the situation. And in the EVFTA, there is also a clear tendency not to go to a bottom race. The government will not attract investment with lower standards. So they have to keep the same higher standard, and this will help creating a better incentive for all other companies to do the same.
So apart from increasing wage, we also care about the increasing, the better improved working environment. So what's your comment on this?
I think it's a clear example also we already see now. I visited some FDI, some European investment companies here, and clearly you see very good conditions, not just in terms of wages, but in terms of the labor environment. And Vietnam has clearly committed and implemented already some ILO core conventions in terms of collective bargaining and stopping child labor. So this will have clearly an impact.
So with higher standards for the labor market, how can enterprises here meet the standards to comply with the EVFTA?
When there is a competition, of course, they have also some natural advantages being local, so knowing better the system. So I think they will be able to cope with it. Maybe not all of them, but it's part of life. So it's when you have competition, some of them maybe will not be able to do it. They will do something different. But the strongest will stay there, and I'm sure there will be good competitors. And then they will be able to compete also in other markets. So it will have a very positive impact on the whole economy, just strengthening also some companies here in Vietnam.
Once again, thank you very much, Ambassador, for the talk today. Qua cuộc trò chuyện với Ngài Đại sứ trưởng Phái đoàn Liên minh châu Âu tại Việt Nam, chúng ta có thể thấy rằng người lao động Việt Nam sẽ có nhiều cơ hội việc làm hơn, cũng như hưởng lợi từ môi trường làm việc tiêu chuẩn cao nhờ EVFTA. Nếu bạn có bất cứ thắc mắc hay câu hỏi gì liên quan đến EVFTA, hãy để lại ở comment dưới đây nhé. Và xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những số sau.